Let's see about setting this to the bag. Delivery bag. 8 items. Yep. I can set you to that button. Sure. Why not? And then that. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's open this thing up. It's a... Oh. Right. Sadness. Click. I guess I'll just have to ignore you forever. How do I take you off? Oh no. Oh no. I can do this. No, not even that deletes it. No. Get off. Get off. Oh. That item's just gonna be dedicated to something I can't even use until it goes away eventually. Alright, so now I have the letter equipped. I should probably explain the name Chert a little bit. So last time I named my character Brick. There really wasn't much reason behind it. It just came to mind immediately. In my head, I thought Link is just this inanimate object, and you can come up with 100 different explanations for its usefulness in universe, or how it might metaphorically represent who he is as a character, and a bunch of other things, especially when you're talking about the multiple time travel world storylines in different games and stuff like that. I went with Brick, which is also just somewhat impactful, end on a hard consonant, single syllable word of an inanimate object, and it just immediately felt right as a name for Link. Just went with Brick, and also, honestly, brick being used as a foundation for building and stuff like that does work on some level. Chert is also another rock name, although it's the name of an actual rock instead of just a thing made out of rock. Chert is a heavy in silica rock that tends to form at the bottom of the ocean at very, 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 very low depths. Basically, a bunch of microorganisms in the ocean have an exoskeleton that are made of either carbonate or silicate mineral, and when those creatures die, their skeleton just drops into the ocean and falls, and you hit a point deep underwater where the water is so heavy, it's so high pressure because you're so deep underwater that any calcium carbonate exoskeletons will actually dissolve at that depth, and they will just become one part of the water, the same way salt dissolves in water and whatnot. So that filters out those ones, and all that's left is the silicate skeletons. Those silicate skeletons then are compressed into a rock, and one of the outcomes is Chert, which is this mostly silicon rock that's just really heavy. It looks like it's made of melted crayons in many cases. It can be a huge variety of colors and patterns, and when you touch it, it's just weirdly waxy and heavy. And it's just an interesting little rock, and it's just this thing found at the bottom of the ocean made of millions of dead organisms, basically. And so when I thought ocean rock, I thought Chert. I actually have a large piece of Chert just in my room. So Chert was literally named after the age-old trope of looking around your room and naming after something in the room, like lamp chairman. Yeah, lamp chairman. That's his name. But it was following the earlier theme and whatnot too. So that's the reasoning, and that's what the hell Chert means, which is a word you are less likely to have heard before than Brick or Link. But you're welcome to look into that more if you want. I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but let's just take a look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. That's the pond down there? Oh, wow. Heavy wind currents, large gaps that I can't see anything around. I'm guessing I might get some kind of gliding power around here, much like we saw in Breath of the Wild, because otherwise how the hell do I get around here? The heavy wind currents definitely seem to suggest that. But yeah, basically my goal was just to continue the rock theme, have a one-syllable name, because I want them all to be one syllable, and then pick something related to Wind Waker, which all I know is that it's the ocean one. It's the one with sailing. So I went with that. That's fun. Oh, I can't use my sword. Do it the old-fashioned way. I must take all of their money, one pot at a time. I won't actually do that to you guys. The box, though. There's actually not much going on up here. It's just the two just a couple of rooms and one exit. I was gonna get all sidetracked and explore, but there's not a lot of exploring to get sidetracked by. I think I came from that door. Is that the prince's room? Sorry to tell you this, but you can no longer get to, that's... Never mind, I talked to him already. Let's try this. I think that's the first door I've found. Why does it look like teeth? Huh? Who are you supposed to be? A letter? For my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through this horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valu. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valu right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What? Are you trying to say that you can calm Valu down? Psh, that's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what, if you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon's Roost to get to Valu, then I'll listen to anything you say. Oh. What is that orb? What does that do? Wait, that's how they get the scale, isn't it? There's a lot of stuffed birds. Weird. I'd almost think of them as teddy bears, but teddy bears are a bear that a human runs around with. Those are birds for a bird. Somehow that's odder. More strange. Otter. And then he has like a yarn ball. Maybe they're like bird army men? Trying to find somebody that can get past all the Valu hazards. I would figure probably the girl, right? She said to meet me there. It's probably exactly where we're going with this. The sort of clapping sound reminds me of the Gerudo Valley theme, actually. That's the bridge that's out. Is she gonna be over here or somewhere else? Let's see. I should have tried the door next to the guard. Yeah. I can't get the bombs over here, right? It's so far away. Seems unlikely. The best place to try would be at least over there. I'll give it a shot real quick. There might be something cool inside. I'd want to try up here. This is the closest bomb to the entrance to the cave. Running time. Oh. I blew up right here. Oh, no. I still had a way to go. I don't think I'd put much faith in that. Ow, though. Right, we need to look into getting more hearts. Half the bosses I saw in the last game would do like multiple hearts of damage per swing, and I still only have 3 hearts. 3.5, I guess, but they don't count yet. Hearts, please. Fine, be that way. See if I care. I kind of care. I really care. I need the hearts to live, please. Sup, red ones? Are those like the bomb ones? Did they blow up too? Somehow? Not like that. The sword... Look at the sword reach compared to his body, by the way. It actually reminds me a lot of the 2D Zeldas, and when you're looking at the little top-down perspective and everything. Hit. Oh, that's the wrong button. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here, surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry and... in his rage, he shook the mountain, and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how is Prince Komali? Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Komali's taken. See, Prince Komali's grandmother was the great Valoo's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the great Valoo. I'm not yet worthy of being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Komali would have felt more secure. Shirt, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon's Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Whew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messing up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Concussion. Watching them particles. Come on. Come on. No. Danger directions. There we go. Oh. Well, that wasn't very good. You did a bad job. I'm fine. That didn't really hurt. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Once more. With the wind. Toss away, please. I think I need to get further away or something. Like, up here? Oh, I fell. That was the perfect time to throw it, too. Oh, no. Okay. Come on. Come on. No. Ah! There you go. I was too close. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the great Valoo. Don't worry, I'll be fine. She was never seen again. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the great Valoo's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Komali. Wait, that's a really big responsibility just to dump on me. I don't even know you people. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. An empty bottle. That's actually a lot. These bottles are vital. I only got like 3 in the entire last game. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Just gonna put you on here so I can stop looking at that broken thing that doesn't work. There we go. Hello? Water. Yeah! Try pouring it on something that looks dry and withered. Alright, well, I have water now. Hello. There we go. I put out the entire volcano just like that. It was easy. Don't worry. I'll finish draining the entire pond. So I think if I just blow this up, the pond probably will refill. I can hear like a water flowing under it. It looks like I think the rock's just blocking it. So I can't climb this, right? I've got this. Look at that wobble, by the way. You really notice it even with the cell shading, the weird little wobble that's happening, and the occasional blurriness and the focus changing that's happening because they're trying to simulate the heat vision thing. So I can climb this side. Alright, so should I just immediately tell people what happened? He's not the boss of me. Uh-oh. He looks mad. Are you mad? Shirt. Do you know Medli? Just now, some fellow told me that he saw some unfamiliar creatures near Dragon Roost Cavern. He said that they grabbed a girl that looked like Medli. Which is odd, because I know Medli can't fly well enough to get to Dragon Roost Cavern entrance by herself, so I figure it must be some sort of mix-up. Oh. It is a bit disconcerting, though. Problem. This whole business of someone resembling Medli being snatched near Dragon Roost Cavern has got to be some kind of mistake. Still, I'm going to wait here for a while and watch things extra carefully. Don't worry, Chert. Just look after Prince Komali. Oh yeah? Alright. Just stare at that door, I guess, for a while. I gotta tell Komali that Medli's in trouble. This is gonna really help his current state of being. I went the wrong way. He's not up here. I just default to thinking he's up there because he's Prince. But he's way down here. He's actually lower than the rest of the floor. Going by the staircase. What? Oh, this? It's strange holding. This calms me down. I forget all the bad things. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's called Din's Pearl. My grandma gave it to me. My grandma used to be Valu's attendant. She was the only person on the island who understood Valu's language. Oh, Grandma. If she were here, I know she could calm Valu down. I just know it. But my father, and the rest, no matter how hard they try, they'll fail. I know it. No one else can help calm Valu down. It's impossible. What? What is it, huh? Listen, you can stare all you want, but I'm not giving this to you. This is my treasure, you understand? I'm not going to just hand it over to some do-nothing guy, am I? What? Nope. There's no one out there who can get Valu to settle down, so just go away and let me be miserable by myself. Are you thirsty? Da-da-da-da. What do you want me to do with that, huh? That wasn't very nice. Fine, you don't get to have a drink of water. Goodbye. Wait. Maybe I can try playing music for him? Maybe that'll cheer him up? I don't know. They said to look after him. Nope, can't use it at all. Okay. What if I crouch under his bed? I'm the monster under your bed. I'm so scary. Ooh, you better give me the pearl. No, that's not happening. I wonder what I am supposed to do now. I can't get over there to follow her. There must be some other way to get there, right? Just look after Prince Komali. Yeah, that's not working out. He's not very receptive to my bravery. He doesn't really like absorb it or anything. My aura. Is this the guy that saw it happen? On the balcony? I really do feel like you're supposed to blow up the, Oh. Oh. I understand. Also, that rock looks like a coffin. I bet I can use the water on the dried up plant, and that makes the withered plant flesh up into being a proper, full-fledged explosive, And then I throw that explosive at the rock. There we go. Hey, little guys. Alright. What could go wrong? Order is restored in the universe. Alright. Well, that'll be... yeah, that'll make it easy enough to get across. If only she'd given me the bottle in advance, I could have puzzled this right out. But now she's going to die. Oh well. Best get started trying to make her not die. Oh my god, lava. Die, pots. Do I throw that at the thing? Not like that. Do better. Nope. Nope. There we go. Nailed it. Didn't nail it. Rolled it. Ow my god, I went to space. That's a hell of a pain reflex. Where have I even landed? Oh, all the way back on the other side of the entire lake. That's a hell of a pain reflex. Look at him. He pieced right out. Damn it. Well, that's not panning out for me. That's mean. You go all the way back. All right, we'll try jumping on the platform. Nope. These are surprisingly hard to aim. Good. Good. Yeah. You really feel every string pluck in that little chime they play. They sound like some really thick strings. One of them's green. Mossy. I do believe we're entering a temple. Our first proper temple. That is very much a sliding block puzzle like you see in the 2D Zeldas, but just from this perspective. Enemy. Danger. Danger. Hi. No. Ow. Come here, friend. Come to me. Yeah. Nope. There we go. Ooh. You got a joy pendant. You can keep it in your spoils bag. These pendants are said to flock to those who spread joy, like butterflies to nectar-filled blossoms. Ah. And so there we have the new... It's essentially this game's version of, what's it called? It's this game's version of the Skulltulas, and this is this game's version of a Deku stick. Cat. Cat. So unlike the Deku sticks, it seems like they don't go in your inventory. You just kind of get them sometimes. You can run around with them at that point. Do they burn? Like, do they get destroyed by burning the way the Deku Sticks did? Or do they just burn out? Because it burned out a moment ago. That's some intense technology going on there. And then the chest teleported in like magic. Ooh, we need that. Probably required to continue. Yep. Oh, we're just going through. Can I go through whenever I want? Yep. But I still have full control. That thing's concerning. What's your deal, weird cauldron? Can I get on the cauldron? Could you not jump that far? I'm trying to reach the cauldron if I can. Climb back up. Nope. Can't really reach the cauldron. Thought I'd try to scoop it up. Maybe it's important. Maybe it's useful. Now we'll never know. Or I'll learn about what it is like 10 minutes from now. I don't know. There we go. I needed special clothing last time I got to a place like this. That's not a good sign. How dead am I about to be? Oh, boy. Look at that inferno. Holy crap. Well, that's a nightmare. That's not a cage, that's an oven. Anyone in that is just cooked to death. That's not a prisoner at that point. It's not the purpose that they serve. I was briefly worried I wouldn't make the jump. Gotta get used to how far my character can or can't jump. Oh boy. Please don't murder me. Keys? Oh, don't fall off. That's a real bad. That's a real bad. Okay, there we go. Heart. Oh, no, we're not getting that. Goodbye. If nothing else, the bridge is probably safe because it's made of wood. So, if it was gonna get hit by the lava, it probably would have been by now. It's even bomb resistant. You go, bridge. Are you hiding things under here? I'll know. You can't keep them from me. I can't even go over there. Oh, they're full of water. That's why they have teardrops on them, because they're full of water, dummy. Do you make platforms? You do. Temporary looking platforms. That already is consumed in that's like unusable. It's like consumed in lava. What the hell? I can't use that, can I? Careful. Oh boy. That's a bad start. So it has to be within the specific range that would allow you to jump directly onto the platform. Otherwise you die. Yeah, because you can't hang from the platform or you die. You got the dungeon map. It looks like this. Huh. Guess we're going back to that main caldera a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, you'd expect it to be shaped that way, I suppose.